Straight.
Well, guys, remain there.
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. Brent, we're already starting to hear some trade rumors out there. Is it ever too early to start making changes?
If you talk to any good GM, it's never too early to start thinking about how can I make this roster better.
Constant thought.
There are some times, though, and I think we've seen this through the years, where there might be a player that's on the roster that, whether there's a coaching change or his approach to the season, maybe it's a contract year and mentally he's not really where he needs to be, that sometimes teams examine that and think, might need to remove this now in order for us to get where we need to go. And that might be some of the reasons why, Kevin, we're hearing some names this early in the season.
Exactly. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. Wiggins is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Covington in at the small forward position. Here's Curry after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Curry finds Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Cousins getting better and better at working the screen and roll situations, diving towards the basket after giving the hard screen.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Towns against Cousins. Towns dishes to Rose. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Pass to Green. Outside Durant. With the shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Great natural instincts of Durant. A good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Durant against Covington. Back to Rose. Here's Towns. Shot clock at 6. Nice D from Cousins. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And DeMarcus Cousins, one of the few players in the NBA who can just simply dominate, Brent, a game with his size and skill.
Yeah, I think there are ways he could actually do that even more so, where he could just be more of a force throughout the course of any game. And I remember last season he put up that huge 40-point, 20-rebound, 10-assist game, just a monster game. That's the first stat line with those kind of numbers in the NBA in the last 50 years.
Defensively, giving up far too many.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Poked away. Rose attacking. Can they get it? That one good for 2.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Curry against Rose. Outside Curry. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Warriors leading by 8. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Durant, the 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of
Green inside the three-point line. Thompson in the corner. Passes it to Cousins. Feeds to Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, pounding it. Inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Well, it's so nice to have the early lead. This is where you want to stick with what's working until somebody shuts you down.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Curry against Rose. And there's the feed to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in the rhythm.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Rose kicks to Towns. With some arc, and he lays it up and in. Towns has got 6. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 10-point lead. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Green, the pass to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. From the baseline. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.